Amazon just announced the largest Just Walk Out technology expansion yet, which will go out to even more stadiums and colleges. I want to know, what was the last thing you purchased from a Just Walk Out location, and did you find that it made your mission simpler?
Well, look, I've been on a diet for a long time here, but I'm going to say Lay's potato chips, sour cream and onion. And yes, yes, and
Ooh.
yes. Love it.
Yeah. Where were you? Where were you when you bought those?
At
Airport,
the,
stadium?
at a stadium here in New Jersey, and it makes it a minor league stadium in New Jersey. It makes it very easy.
Excellent. Excellent.
Awesome.
Just what
Awesome.
we
All right,
wanted to hear.
Brooks, back to you then. Rolling Stone. And this one we can open up to everyone because, I just love television. So I used to love television. Rolling Stone just released its rankings of the 100 greatest TV episodes of all time. Brooks, what would top your list?
Well, this might show my age, but I'm definitely going to say Seinfeld.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go with Who Told You to Put on the Ball? Jackie Childs, best episode in Seinfeld, bar none.
Wow. Okay. I thought you'd go the contest. That's mine. Dave, what's yours? Just out of curiosity.
That was the second.
Lost. There was that episode where the
Oh.
numbers came out. Numbers. I remember that where my mind was blown. I'm still frustrated that the numbers didn't really manifest into anything. But for 6 years, it was what I would always play on any sort of bingo or any sort of lottery numbers. Always the same numbers. So
Wow.
Lost
That's interesting.
easily.
Lost had the habit of doing that, didn't they? And what's yours?
Mine's not funny, but I
okay.
have to say that the Christmas episode of The Bear
Oh.
was one of the most impactful pieces of
Really?
film I've ever seen. I think it was I just have never felt something and been so invested in a show as that episode. I think it's really one of the best acted episodes in TV history.
Jamie Lee Curtis in that episode.
I know, right? Just crazy.
I haven't
Everything.
seen that show yet. I need to watch it. I need to get that in the
yes.
rotation. I've been
Oh,
going back and
yes.
watching Family Ties, which is, God, there's a lot of episodes of Family Ties.
Oh my God. You need to get into The Bear immediately.
I
Just
know,
do
right? I
Not
need
pass
to
go.
divert, abort. Yeah.
Yes. What's yours though? You're the real film.
Oh, mine's a
movie
contest.
diva.
Yeah, for sure.
The
It's
contest
100% the
okay.
contest, which sadly was ranked number 4. You know what number 1 was?
What?
Ozymandias from Breaking Bad, which, I don't know.
What
It's good.
episode was that? I don't even know what that.
That's the one where they kill his brother-in-law in the desert,
Oh,
that whole
God.
where basically everything goes to hell and he becomes, the guy he becomes.
Oh man. All right.
I think.
Well, I'll have to go back into the archives for that one. We're gonna move on to question number 3. All right, Dave, it's your turn. Lululemon announced they're expanding membership perks to include the discounts of Sweetgreen and berries to your membership. Given what some listeners might remember, your love of the former Sweetgreen, are you more or less motivated to join the Lululemon program? Question number 1A and 1B. What if they gave you double chicken for free? Double chicken, Dave. What's your answer?
No, and then yes. So
Oh, really?
for double chicken, yeah, I'll do anything for double chicken. You know that.
Quote of the show. Quote of the show.
But as it helps with just additional rewards, no. It's the same thing like airlines. You can connect with Uber or Lyft. Will I connect it? I think that'll help with maybe some data and some synergies, but it's not going to actually impact
Wow.
my behaviors.
Even though it's free. Even though it's free
Yeah.
to join. Yeah. Wow. That's
Well, it's
shocking.
free. I'll add it, but but I don't shop enough at Lulu where I think it's that mind blowing.
It's not a compelling ad for you.
No.
No.
Wow.
All right. Well, this might be compelling for you, Dave, because Barney the dinosaur is getting relaunched as a new animated Max series. I checked your timeline on LinkedIn. I'm pretty sure you're a millennial. So does that mean you were a Barney the dinosaur fan growing up as a kid? And be honest with our listeners, we always prefer candid commentary and frankness, Dave.
So I'm what I would call an older millennial or known as a millennial. So an analog childhood and then a digital adulthood. We had Barney in the house, but it was for my younger sister. I was a little bit older. I was more of a Ninja Turtles guy, and then a Saved by the Bell. I watched Saved by the Bell at a very young age.
Yes.
So no interest. I think nostalgia's in. So there might be someone that wants it back. And with a younger child, with two young kids, I like that nostalgia. And so you're seeing that with Disney in particular, with Marvel, and then Ninja Turtles is back. So I like it, but no, not in the Steinman household. That will not be watched.
And I got a question for you. We've had a lot of millennials on the show. It feels like everyone tries to disown being a millennial. Do you think like the younger millennials like Carter, do they embrace it? Or like Carter Jensen and General Mills, do they embrace it or do they try to disown it too? What's your take on that real quick?
I think it's the Zennials. I think we don't want to be associated with the millennials and their neediness. We want to be more independent and like our own people. So I don't know. I think it's just this like, the people right on the cusp.
Like the 4 to 5 year cusp, they don't embrace it. I think the name is just such a moniker too, versus like Generation X. But anyway.